last surviving son of Balon Greyjoy, Lord of the Iron Islands. Do you hear me?
It was the blood of the dragon, but now his fire has gone out, and now his watch is ended.
We march to victory, or we march to defeat. But we go forward, only forward.
All rulers are either butchers or meat.
Look at me. Look at my face. It's the last thing you'll see before you die.
We're just gonna slow roll, get back into the series. We've had the absolute worst king life in the past couple weeks, and I really don't even want to do anything at all, but here we are. Hopefully Game of Thrones will perk up our spirits.
It perks up something.
Is he gonna be executed?
I hope not. Oh, he so hates this.
First Ranger, you have Commander Castle Black.
Lord Commander, it is my duty to tell you I believe this mission to be reckless, foolhardy, and an insult to all the brothers who have died fighting the wildlands.
As always, thank you for your honesty.
I'm surprised how he's acting towards. I mean,
Safe
he's
travels,
bitter,
Lord
but
Commander.
Thank you, Sam.
It's dragon glass.
That's the one that you
It's what
killed.
I used to kill the White Walker.
I remember.
I hope you don't need them.
Me too.
I mean, if they kill him, then he can just take command. So I'd be like, yeah, go, get out of here. He could just take command now that he's gone.
Egg laughs like that. One of the first things I remember.
His little brother, Aegon, he became king.
And before that, he was a jolly fella, like this one. Get him south before it's too late.
Did he die? Ain't no way.
Oh my god, that would be terrible.
You son of a bitch. He's worse than that.
Wait,
Not Theon, milady. Reek,
help me.
his wife now.
Theon,
Do what he says. Do what he says or he'll hurt you.
he already hurts me every night. All day I'm locked in this room, and every night he comes. Worse.
You can. It can always be worse.
What did he do to you?
Please.
You betrayed my family!
I'm sorry.
You have to help me, Theon, help me!
To see us. You don't know him.
My family still has friends in the north. All I need to do is give a signal and they'll rescue me. Climb to the top of the broken tower. Light this candle and put it in the window. Promise me, Theon.
Reek, my name is Reek.
Your name is Theon Greyjoy. Last surviving son of Balon Greyjoy, Lord of the Iron Islands. Do you hear me?
Get through him?
Theon, promise me.
Maybe? Or,
Oh my god,
this
that would be
is fucking
insane.
crazy.
If she got through to him, it is winter. What is he gonna do?
Oh, this is worrisome.
I am worried too.
Maybe he will. This
Yes, Reek.
This. He knows. He knows. Nothing can happen.
He is dying.
Mother's looking for you.
Get some sleep, Sam. You'll have to speak for him tomorrow.
You don't know that.
Get some sleep.
She's so brave.
I'll watch over him.
She doesn't think she's brave, but Gilly is brave.
I'm staying too.
She's strong.
He's always been good to me. I can't leave him now.
Egg, I dreamed that I was old.
Oh.
His name was Aemon Targaryen.
Oh.
He came to us from King's Landing. A maester of the Citadel, chained and sworn brother of the Night's Watch, ever faithful. No man was wiser, or gentler, or kinder. The Wall, a dozen Lord Commanders came and went during his years of service, but he was always there to counsel them.
That's sad.
It was the blood of the dragon, but now his fire has gone out, and now his watch is ended.
So many young kids too. That's so tough. That's rough. Right as Jon leaves, like that.
Yeah. Major
You're losing
changes.
all your friends, Tarly.
The son of a whore. Oh. If you do anything to hurt him.
What?
I mean, they've always bullied him, but Jesus.
Yeah.
My beautiful wife.
Yeah, shove it.
When my father told me we were marrying, I half expected a fat, bearded beast. Do you know how pleased I was when I saw you? You've
I'm
made
sure.
me very happy.
Of course.
Our scouts report that Stannis Baratheon rides for Winterfell. He's a respected commander.
She ain't playing
His troops
games.
are loyal and battle-tested. He's hired thousands of foreign sellswords to bolster his army. But this storm's a stroke of luck for us Northerners. Our people are used to fighting in frost. His army is out there now, suffering in the snow. One day I'll be Lord of Winterfell and Warden of the North. You will be my lady and Wardeness.
But isn't your stepmother pregnant?
What of it?
What happens if she has a boy?
Then I'll have a baby brother.
But he'll be the heir.
I'm Lord Bolton's eldest son.
But you're a bastard. A trueborn will always have the stronger claim.
Been naturalized by a royal decree from...
Tommen Baratheon? Another bastard.
She gives 0 fucks.
Bastards can rise high in the world, like your half-brother, Jon Snow. Born the bastard of Winterfell, now the Lord Commander of the Night's Watch. You didn't know? Yes, he's done very well for himself. I nearly forgot why I asked you to join me. Come, my lady. Your northern friend. Reek told me you wanted to leave. But why? Winterfell is your home, and I am your husband. Tough old bird. Everyone talks when I start peeling them. But this one, her heart gave out before I even got to her face. We do breed them tough in the north. Bring my wife back to her chamber. It's far too cold out here for a lady. You should hold on to your candles. The nights are so long now.
He's just breaking her. How much more? I thought I hated Joffrey. This is another kind of...
Yeah, it's a complete...
This is different.
Joffrey? This is like a
Why can't we have
replacement of
Joffrey come back and kill him?
I don't know about that. That seems ridiculous. But
40 horses died in the night. We'll lose more come sunset. We're running out of food. We can't open the supply line until the snow clears.
What else?
The storm crows rode off last night.
500 men. Sell swords, loyal to nothing but gold.
Still have a hard march to Winterfell, and we won't be marching anywhere in this weather.
And?
This isn't our time. We should head back to Castle Black when the snow clears.
I retreated from King's Landing, Sir Davos. If I retreat again, I become the king who ran.
Your Grace.
Winter is coming. Those aren't just the stark words. That's a fact. If we march back to Castle Black, we winter at Castle Black. And who can say how many years this winter will last?
It's better to wait for the right time than risk everything.
This is the right time, and I will risk everything. Because if I don't, we've lost. We march to victory. Or we march to defeat. But we go forward. Only forward.
Oh no. You got something to say? Wise woman?
Your Grace.
I've trusted in your visions, in your prophecies, for years.
You saw it yourself, my king. When you stared into the flames. A great battle in the snow.
I don't know what I saw.
You do know. Trust yourself.
And you, do you trust yourself?
I trust in the Lord.
Are you sure?
It's not certain.
I have seen myself walk along the battlements of Winterfell. I have seen the flayed man banners lowered to the ground. But sometimes sacrifices must be made to ensure victory. I have shown you the power of King's blood. The usurper Robb Stark. The usurper Joffrey Baratheon.
We don't have Robert's bastard here.
No, we have someone better. And your blood runs through her veins.
Have you lost your mind?
Yes, she has.
Still? After all that you've seen?
Must be another way.
There is only one way. You must become king
you're
before
not
the long
gonna
night begins.
kill his
Only
daughter?
you can lead the living against the dead.
no.
That.
Has led us to this moment, to this decision.
She's my daughter.
Yeah.
Get up.
Yeah, that's right. You cut her off with that bullshit.
Enough.
There's always some sort who grew up on bit of Latin with it.
No.
A beauty from beyond the wall. Where you going, Nav? Aren't we better looking than a fat man? The question is she pretty down south in the real world, or is she pretty because she's the only girl here?
Not even in White Harbour. I'd want a kiss. Come on, love. Give us a kiss.
Leave me alone.
Oh, if you were my girl, I won't leave you alone.
One little kiss.
Come on, give him a kiss.
A man gets lonely garden wall.
How about y'all just right off?
There's no need to be rude. We just want a little affection.
Ooh, get your hands off her. Brother Derek, Brother Brant, I believe you both have guard duty tonight.
Sam the Slayer, you're gonna slay me with that sword?
Who got his hand shake?
Gilly, go on, get back to your room, lock the door. I'm warning you.
Come on, come on!
Come on, Sam. Be the strong one.
You sack of shit. Killed a white walker, eh? You fat ass. Come on, get up. It's your hero. This hog. Leave it out! Stubborn little wild thing. Come on.
Oh, they're being the... Good Lord, Sam.
Come on.
Right.
Right. There you go, Sam. Get the up.
I said, get your hands off her.
You're gonna get yourself killed.
Be something, Sam. We're strong.
I killed a Fen. I'll take my chances with you.
Come on.
There you go. It is what it is.
Yeah, he's gonna pass the fuck out.
Yeah. Something's gotta happen here.
The next time you see something like that, you leave it alone.
I will not. They would have done.
I know they would have killed you if ghosts hadn't come.
No. No. They were tiring now. I had them in the palm of my hand.
Don't be stupid, Sam. You're not a fighter.
What kind of man would I be if I ran away when I saw someone hurting you?
Just promise me, whatever happens, you'll take care of little Sam.
Well, of course
She
I
knows
will.
she's not safe. She's not stupid.
I'll take care of you too. Stay, please.
She really does love him. He's bruised from getting the shit beat out of him, so.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness. They're going to the slave pits.
A rare find for the fighting pits, my friends. Not your usual street tough or drunken pirate. This one's a Westerosi knight from an ancient house trained in sword and lance. He fought beside the Stag King Robert on the far side of the Narrow Sea. He was first through the breach during the Siege of Spike, slaughtering 50 men with his flaming sword. He killed the great Khal Drogo in single combat. Betrayed by his woman, he sold himself into slavery to repay his debts. Bidding begins at 12 gold on 30.
Wow, they're buying
Do
him?
I have 14?
Like a
He's a slave.
Oh.
Yeah.
15 gold honors. Do I hear 60? 16.
20.
Oh,
Wait! You have to buy me as well.
Why?
We're a team. I'm a great fighter, too.
It's funny. You have to give him that.
Oh, this is the time, Tyrion. I'm actually pretty. He's proving himself. Good for you. All that frustration, just let it go. Okay, okay.
All right. It's funny. Thank you, my lord. Thank you.
Yes.
My lord, if I may, I've heard Meereen has become a free city. You might run into trouble if you try to fight slaves in the fighting pits. Now, if you were to fight freedmen who would be paid a wage...
Oh, shit.
Is your wages funny, man? Should last the rest of your life.
How long before the king of Meereen comes to claim my pillow?
Don't be ridiculous. My marriage to his dad.
It's political. I think he's smart enough to understand.
I think the sons of the Harpy will stop killing because their leader was made king.
Are you jealous?
Yes.
Do you think I'm petty enough to speak ill of a man just because he represents competition?
I do.
You're right. Motivations are entirely impure. It doesn't make me wrong.
You're getting all sorts of sidetracked.
Can't fight enemies within and without. So when enemies without come knocking, I need the city of Meereen behind me. I have no choice.
Everyone has a choice. Even slaves have a choice. Death or slavery.
So what else can I do?
Marry me instead.
Even if I wanted to do such an inadvisable thing, I couldn't.
Why not? You are a queen. You can do what you like.
I can't.
Then you are the only person in Meereen who's not free. I know I'm here to serve my queen and not give advice. Can I make one more suggestion?
Of course.
On the day of the great games, gather all the great masters and wise masters and worthy masters you can find, and slaughter them all.
Whoa.
A queen, not a butcher.
All rulers are either butchers or meat.
Big.
You there? Where would I find the High Septon or High Sparrow or whatever bloody full name he's got?
It's not as good a name as Queen of Thorns, I'll admit.
You should have the decency to stand when you speak to a lady.
You should have the decency to kneel before the gods.
Don't spar with me, little fellow.
For me, it's the knees. You?
Hips. Man of the people. Is that your game? It's an old game. Dull and unconvincing. A man of the people who does Cersei's dirty work for her.
Mm-hmm.
The people always do the dirty work.
Spare me the homilies. I can smell a fraud from a mile away.
Useful talent?
I'm here for my grandson and granddaughter.
Your grandson and granddaughter swore sacred vows and lied.
Yep, and so
Father,
did the person you're
judges
doing
us
everything
all.
for.
Sons of high lords, sons of fishermen. If you break his laws, you will be punished.
Don't you walk away from me.
You don't give commands here, Lady Olenna.
What is it you want? Gold? I'll make you the richest Septon who ever lived. What then?
I imagine this is strange for you. Everyone you meet has a hidden motive, and you pride yourself on sniffing it out. But I'm telling you a simple truth. I serve the gods. The gods demand justice.
How do they communicate their demands? By raven or horse?
By the holy text, the seven-pointed star. If you don't have one in your library, I'll give you my own.
I've read a seven-pointed star.
Then you'll remember the passages concerning buggery and perjury. Your grandchildren will be punished in the same manner as anyone who breaks the sacred laws.
Half the men, women, and children in this foul city break the sacred laws. You live among murderers, thieves, and rapists. And yet you punish Loras for shagging some perfume pomps and Marjorie for defending her brother?
Yes, the gods' laws must be applied to all equally.
But they're not.
If it's equality you want, so be it. When House Tyrell stops sending our crops to the capital, everyone here will starve. And I'll make sure the hungry know who's to blame.
That's petty, but...
Have you ever sowed the field, Lady Olenna? Have you ever reaped the grain? Was anyone in House Tyrell? A lifetime of wealth and power has left you blind in one eye. You are the few. We are the many. And when the many stop fearing the few...
Starving yourself won't make things any better for her, my love.
She's in a prison cell, and there is nothing I can do.
Sure there is. You're the king. You're the fucking king. Hello?
I am the king.
That's right.
The queen is in prison, and there is nothing I can do.
Sure there is. Open your eyes. Use your mind. Come on now.
I mean, he doesn't want to do anything violent, so there really isn't anything he can do.
No matter who you are, events you couldn't possibly have anticipated or prevented even if you had.
But you
cannot blame yourself for fate. Your father, your brother, your grandfather. I was queen of the Seven Kingdoms, and what could I do? Hold them as they left this world. Kiss their heads after they'd gone.
I'll call in the army. I'll take back the sept and kill every last one of them. I'll start a war if I have to.
You know as well as I do who the first casualty of that war would be.
I love her.
Yeah, do it.
I love her. I can't help her.
Cersei, you are...
I wonder if they had Varys right now, Varys could do something to get her out. Get someone in there.
Strong for those we love. We cannot give in to despair.
I will speak with the High Sparrow. There must be something...
Let me talk to him on your behalf. The king cannot sully himself negotiating with an unwashed fanatic.
You'll try to help her.
No, you won't.
I'll do everything I can to win her freedom and her brother's. Your happiness is all I want in this world.
I know.
No, you don't. Not until you have children of your own. I would do anything for you. Anything to keep you from harm. I would burn cities to the ground. You are all that matters.
But you started it, though.
You, your sister, the moment you came into this world, my boy, my only boy.
War
Saran
she
hopes
started.
this satisfies your concerns about the princess's well-being.
You looked different when I left.
How's Tristane?
He'll be all right.
I'm sorry for that. It wasn't supposed to happen that way.
Why is it happening at all?
Your mother's worried about you. Threats have been made. Dawn's too dangerous for you. I've come to take you home.
This is my home. This has been my home for years. I didn't want to come here, but she told me to. I did what she said. I did my duty, and now she's forcing me to go back.
It's for your own good. These are complicated matters.
No, it's not complicated at all. It's simple. I love Tristane. I'm going to marry him, and we're staying right here.
I don't understand.
Of course you don't. You don't know me.
That's the damn truth.
Brothers, oh brothers, my days here are done. The Dornishman's taken my life. But what does it matter, for all men must die. And I've tasted the Dornishman's wife.
He's got a good voice. We're lucky he's a singer. If he were a fighter, we might have been in trouble.
I didn't say you.
I'm not the most beautiful woman you've ever seen.
I've seen quite a few women in all the Seven Kingdoms.
Name one more beautiful than I am.
In King's Landing, there was an apple.
In King's Landing, you were saying. How's your arm now?
Is he getting dizzy?
Oh, your nose is bleeding.
It's nothing. It's the dry air.
My dagger was coated with a special ointment from Ashai. They call it the long farewell. Takes time to work.
The who?
If a single drop makes contact with the skin, death.
Oh.
The only antidote. Who's the most beautiful woman in the world? Don't drop it. I think you're very handsome as well.
About to
Jesus
be like
Christ,
this.
these women trying to kill me. Oh, he's back in the...
Yeah, you're shit.
Yep.
Wow.
I'm sorry about the locale.
No, you're not.
It felt like the safest place.
Not for your clientele, clearly.
It was an establishment like no other. A sheer range of appetites catered to. Desires that didn't even exist until we invented them.
You've always been rather impressed with yourself, haven't you?
Past is the past. The future is all that's worth discussing. The future of House Tyrell.
Don't pretend to have any concern for my house, my grandchildren, or me. I should have known you'd return to the capital as soon as things started to go wrong.
I promise you.
I promise you, Lord Baelish, that our fates are joined. Together we murdered a king. If my house should fall, I will have nothing to hide. And if I should meet with some accident here at your broken little flesh market, they'll never even find what's left of you. So, do you deny a part in all this?
Cersei summoned me to King's Landing. I dared not refuse her.
And what did she want?
Piece of information she knew that I had. Neither silence nor lies were an option. But I have other information of which she is unaware. And as you say, our interests are aligned. I have a gift for you.
What kind of gift?
The same kind I gave Cersei. A handsome young man.
What? Who?
Who?
Many worthy fighters have died trying to make it to the Great Games. But if you do happen to triumph here, you will fight at the Great Pit of Daznak itself, in front of the Queen. So whatever happens, the gods have smiled upon you today. This is the day your lives actually start to mean something.
You gotta use that.
I don't know how Tyrion's gonna survive, to be honest.
We know Tyrion's wordy, so.
He's fighting people who want to kill him. He's not gonna be able to talk his way out. Hey, guy swinging a sword at me to survive? Calm down.
Sitting through the Great Games will be bad enough.
For generations, in the days leading up to the Great Games, it has been customary for our ruler to make the rounds of the lower pits, to pay the fighters there the honor of her presence.
Oh, no way. She's here.
Wait, she's gonna see. Oh.
Grace, your future Grace, you honor us all. We fight and die for your glory, O glorious Queen.
We fight for your
Yeah, he's like, oh shit. Calm down, calm down, calm down. Oh. This is what they wanted? The fighting pits?
Yeah, that's what they wanted.
Oh. Yeah, I feel you, Khaleesi, because,
Grace, it is a tradition for the Queen to stay until the victor has emerged.
I've sacrificed more than enough for your traditions.
Oh, boy.
What are you doing?
Oh, he's chained up. He can't even go.
Wait your turn, you piece of fucking...
Oh, my God. Jesus. She caught... You know what I'm saying. And I was caught.
Get me out of here. Try when the chain links. They're easier to break.
Yeah, now you're real happy about that. Goodness. Oh, he saw and wait. Oh, boy. Oh, that's not what that was gonna happen.
That's awesome. He's like, here you go.
Get him out of my sight.
Khaleesi, please. I just need a moment of your time. I brought you a gift. It's true. He has.
Who are you?
I am the gift. It's a pleasure to meet you, Your Grace. My name is Tyrion Lannister.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit's turned.
Yeah, okay.
You're gonna actually take her?
This is horrible. Unacceptable.
And you did it, so.
Are they feeding you enough, at least? I brought you this. Venison. It's quite good. I had it myself for supper only last night. We did everything we could from the moment they took your brother. Tommen even went to the Sept himself to confront the High Sparrow. But I fear the faith has left reason behind. I know you did this.
Mm-hmm.
I swear to you by all the seven gods.
No, you don't.
Lies come easily to you. Everyone knows that. But innocent, decency, concern, you're not very good at those, I'm afraid. Perhaps that's why your son was so eager to cast you aside for me.
You're not thinking clearly. I'll visit again when you've had a chance to calm down.
I don't want to see you again.
I do hope you change your mind about that. I've been told men often go mad in the black cells beneath the Red Keep. Though I suppose your isolation will end when your trial begins. I'm afraid I must. My son needs me now more than ever.
Get out, you hateful bitch!
Well, sister.
Yep.
Man, I want so many bad things to happen to her. But she's so good that they'll never.
Thank you, Boke. You saw her?
Yes.
And?
Her accommodations seem sufficient. What happens to her now?
She and her brother are both being held under fair suspicion. A trial will be held for each of them to determine if they're guilty of any acts that might constitute a violation of the tenets of the faith.
Who will stand judge?
7 septons, as it was in all trials before the Targaryens.
She wants to be on it.
I will.
If one or both of them were to confess before the trial,
Then they will be shown the Mother's mercy.
what does the Mother's mercy entail?
It depends upon the situation, the acts themselves, the degree of contrition.
Thank you, High Septon.
Did you know this chapel is one of the oldest structures in King's Landing?
I think I may have heard at one point.
Baelor built his sept around it, but men worshipped here long before him. Who carved this altar? Do you know?
I'm afraid I don't.
No one does. There's no name on it, or anywhere else in the chapel. Now, the people who built this place didn't inflict their vanity on those who came after them, the way Baelor did with that great gilded monstrosity up there. Their faith was clean. Strip away the gold and the ornaments, knock down the statues and the pillars, and this is what remains. Something simple, solid, and true. Tyrell's finery will be stripped away, their lies knocked down, their true hearts laid bare for all to see. So it will be for all of us, high and low alike. What will we find when we strip away your finery?
Oh ho 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 ho. Yeah.
A young man came to us not long ago, broken in body and spirit. He had so much to strip away, so much weighing him down. But piece by piece, he unburdened himself. Now his soul is so light, he will float through the 7 heavens like a bird.
Oh, that face.
And he has much to say about you.
She's panicked. You see it in her eyes?
Yep.
Is that her cousin?
Yep.
Oh, the swallow. Yep, run away, scaredy cat. Oh my gosh.
Move. Let me go immediately.
You will order her to let me go. I am the queen.
No, you're not.
We have lost your mind.
Does she finally?
You let these people in,
Yeah.
and you trusted them. You let go of everything to protect yourself, and you just, yeah, I knew it was gonna happen.
Look at me. Look at my face. It's the last thing you'll see before you die.
We'll see. Oh shit. She set herself up hardcore.
If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. It helps us get recognition on our videos, and we'll react to more in the future. Thank you.